The food is everything. The food, I was eating 6-7 times a day. It was just every 2 hours, like clockwork. All you think about is what the books tell you. The magazines told me you have to eat to grow. And I think that's really what drove me. I wanted to be successful and I wanted to succeed, build the ultimate physique. I mean, what people don't realize is bodybuilders are more like artists. So we look in the mirror, we use the mirrors to judge how our training is and when we're trying to develop body parts. And I always judged my workouts by how great the pump was. You try to get as much expansion of the muscle as you can, but then you realize you have to feed it in order to get those fibers to repair and of course get the volume of the muscle.
Favorite meal of the day: breakfast, egg whites, mushrooms, cup of oatmeal.
I gotta ask you, how do you do this? I mean, you must spend 24 hours a day in the gym.
Everyone assumes that, but bodybuilding is a unique sport where it's years and years of training, but actually we only lift weights about 2 hours a day. There's cardiovascular involved, but the diet is the main thing. I eat up to 7 to 10 meals a day, and it has to be very specific to get in tip-top condition.
What is the mental thing you're going through to get this food down?
I'm basically shooting for 10 meals a day, sometimes 12. I mean, time to pack on the weight. I want to get in the best shape of my life. So my whole goal was to be as big as I possibly could on Olympia stage, but be as lean. We got down to 3% at 260, 265, 270. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to continue to boost your metabolism, so that's why you do these consistent workouts. Next week I'll probably be about close to 290, and then a month after that I should be at my highest of about 315. Keep my carbs at about 1,000 carbs a day is what I shoot for in the off season. I keep my protein at about 300. My fat intake now rises to about 20% of my total calories. Seemed like, as the metabolism got bigger, when you build more muscle, you need more fuel. And that's really what kept me driving to, of course, the food got more and more as my body weight climbed, and eventually that body weight was maximum 310. Competed closer to 260, but You know, that would be a phase I'd go through for 20 weeks to rip down and get down to body fat and be able to compete with the best. So you have to have that balance, and for me, I think with the deep muscle tissue and as much muscle mass as I had, remember that was the biggest I ever was. I was probably 280, you know, super lean, probably 5% body fat when that happened. I was just, you know, full force being a bodybuilder.
Rice here. This rice cooker runs 24/7. We're not playing games with this pin stuff anymore. Going for the whole thing.
Come on. This guy's more heart to drive. All heart. No pain for this guy. That's why there's no one in the world anymore. Come on. He loves this stuff. Come on. Come on.
That's a problem. Sometimes you don't eat for taste, you know. I just eat for fuel, that's it.
Like, how do you look like that? It's the consistency of it. And it's the years and years of doing it that really, that makes the body never miss a meal. The main thing is the food. The food is what really builds the body to look like that. Meaning every 2 hours I was eating food. Every 2 hours on the clock for 20 years. I mean, it was constant fuel, like a machine.
It's about 14 weeks of training for where I diet down and lose 30 pounds over 14 weeks to get in shape and be ripped up.
Go, Big Tom. Go!
Here we are, post-training. Potatoes. We got sugar oats with honey, 2 packets. But this meal will be followed by another meal in about an hour. Pasta and then you learn to deal with things. I mean, being on a bodybuilding diet is hard enough, and I actually like to suffer. I like the challenge. It's actually a better feeling for me to know that I'm one of the few that will actually do what I do to get ready for shows and the lifestyle I live. And
Okay, so all you guys out there think my shirt's too small. It's because I'm too damn big.